Just wanted to give you a little leadership note, shouting this out to some of our leaders at Lift. I've been just hit over the head with this scripture from Matthew's Gospel, Matthew 20. Some of the disciples are asking Jesus, hey, can we sit on the left and your right? Can we be kind of the rock stars in your kingdom? And this is just after he said, listen, I'm going to go to Jerusalem and die for the sins of the world. And it's ironic. And then Jesus says these words, you know that in this world kings are tyrants and officials lord it over the people beneath them. But among you, it should be quite different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first must be your slave. For even I, the Son of Man, came here not to be served, but to serve others, and to give my life as a ransom for many. You know, in the news, as of late, these CEOs on Bay Street and Wall Street are just getting clobbered by the media because we're in a global recession, and they're taking these multi-million-dollar bonuses, and people are just going ballistic. You know, that's just a picture of how our culture works, that if you climb the ladder high enough, you can be the boss. And you have privilege, you have honor, you have money, you have power. And what Jesus is getting at here is that his kingdom is opposite to this world. His kingdom is the upside down world. And he's just classic about this in his teaching. You've seen it done this way. I want you to do it this way. You've heard it said this. I want to fulfill it with this. And once again, he said, if you want to be a leader, you must be a servant. And if you want to be first, you must become slave. What does that mean for us at Lift as we walk forward as leaders? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for you? How can we serve? How can we be, so to speak, a slave? How can we follow Jesus in this example of servant leadership? I want to challenge you to be thinking about that. The students that we're serving on the campus, the community of West Hamilton that we're serving, how can we be a servant? And how can we even put ourselves second or last so that we can serve them? The last point there that really stands out to me is when Jesus said, even I, the Son of Man, have come not to be served, but to serve and to give my life as a ransom. Let me put that into perspective for you. This is Jesus Christ, the God-man, God who came in the flesh, the incarnation of the transcendent God taking on flesh and blood and dwelling among us. This isn't some schmo, some freak show cult leader who's doing late night televangelism. This is the living God in flesh and bones. And he came and he dwelt among us. And he says, I didn't come to be served by you like some rock star CEO king. I came to serve you. And not only serve you, but serve you to the point of dying on the cross so that you could have life instead of death. Guys, let's get off the train and process on this. What does it mean to be a leader for Jesus Christ in the 21st century? How can we serve? How can we put ourselves second or even last? How can we die to ourselves so that other people can live? I want to challenge you. I want you to think about that. I want you to process on it. Love to chat with you some more about it. Hey, you guys are awesome. Have a great week.